So like getting a little deeper into the title
Hmm.
track of the album, from my understanding also, like I feel like it revolves around like a fictional conversation with someone in power,
Hmm.
maybe, where you're
Yeah.
pressured into choosing like a satisfactory life versus like a meaningful one. Can you
Hmm.
elaborate on the significance of like the dialogue and how it reflects maybe on like broader societal issues for people that are listening to it?
Yeah. So yeah, the concept of that song was so like it's kind of yeah, it's like a kind of a fictional conversation between two people,
Mhm.
where it but it's more it's almost like a internal dialogue kind of thing, you know? Like it the person is very much like in your head, kind of like that voice telling you to like, just do kind of like take the easy way out, if that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Mhm.
Especially for a creative type where you're like, you don't really see like a monetary value in like the things that you do a lot of the time.
Mhm.
Um, and so like the song is kind of just like it's pretty sarcastic in a lot of ways, because it's like the ending bit is like um, you know, like the ending bit, like the chorus, I guess you'd call it, is like I want to live for the satisfaction of sameness. I want what everyone has.
Mhm.
It's kind of it's it's like a joke, like it's I'm not actually being serious. Like um it's just kind of like
Like the
me,
irony.
yeah, the irony of it, exactly.
Okay.
And um and that's kind of what the whole song is about, is um just kind of battling that thought.
I was
Yeah.
listening to older projects of yours, and I feel like your genre kind of shifted. Was
Hmm.
that was that like intentional? Is that something that is reflected through like the entire album, or is it just like that track that like touches on kind of like I don't know if electronic is the word that I'm gonna use, but kind of like house music-y?
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely electronic. It's definitely like I would say it has like maybe like hyper pop or like industrial elements as well.
Hmm.
Definitely a bit of house as well. I I think the that kind of music has always been like something that I've wanted to create, but wasn't necessarily like in the right state to be able to make it.
Yeah.
And then when I was 21, I was living at my buddy's house, and so I didn't have access to like my studio the same way that I usually did because I moved all of my stuff over there.
Yeah.
And so creating electronic music was a lot easier,
Hmm.
um, because I was like, well, I don't have my kit, I don't have like all my mics and everything. So if I get home from work and I just want to like make something, I was usually just using like electronic sounds instead of like more natural tones and stuff like that.
Hmm.
Um, and so that was kind of, and it was always stuff that I wanted to make, as what I said. Like it was always like I've always loved listening to that kind of music. And I just kind of like decided, oh, actually, I can do this, So
Yeah.